second time in India's history, the union budget was presented on a Sunday. Keeping in accordance with existing norms, the stock exchanges were also open for a special trading session on a Sunday. Investors reacted to the announcements in real time. Stocks were down significantly as the markets didn't take to the finance minister's 1 hour 25-minute budget speech too well. The Nifty ended over 1% lower and the blue chip in Sensex index also closed more than 1% in the red. Now, this slump was largely due to a hike in securities transaction tax, STT. Futures and options trading will get more costlier now, especially for high-frequency traders and wealthy players. The securities transaction tax will increase to 0.05% and options to 0.15%. Stock buybacks will get cheaper for investors but more expensive for promoters. The budget was clear on its focused spending plan. The capital expenditure was increased to 12.2 trillion rupees or $318 billion, up from 11.11 trillion rupees last year. NRIs and foreign portfolio investors get major reprieve, largely due to increased investment limits. The government expects to receive 3.16 trillion rupees from the Reserve Bank of India and the public sector banks in financial year 27. In terms of schemes, the finance minister announced the launch of India Semiconductor Mission ISM 2.0 that will give 40,000 crore rupees for electronics components production. The launch of Biopharma Shakti with an outlay of 10,000 crore rupees, launch of a 2,000 crore rupee subsidy for UPI and RuPay. Highlighting the government's infrastructure push, Sitharaman, Finance Minister of India, announced the launch of 7 high-speed rail corridors. The launch of Khelo India mission was also carried out to put more money in domestic sports development. Then there were also rare earth corridors announced in 4 states. While no major announcements related to personal income tax were made, certain sectors were set to benefit. Some items like microwave ovens and drugs for rare cancers are set to get cheaper. Taxes were cut on overseas education and medical remittances, personal use imports, nuts, fish caught by Indian fishermen, nuclear power goods, critical minerals, lithium-ion cells and energy equipment. Then on the other hand, some are set to become costlier. Income tax misreporting, alcohol, liquor, minerals, scrap, sales, umbrellas and umbrella parts, cranberries and blueberries, and duties on chewing tobacco. Jarda, gutka hiked to 60% from 25%.